So when we got in the car to come down to Ohio, we thought that we were engaging in two separate ministries. And now we realize that we're together.
At this time in our creative process, we were just overwhelmed with how these two ministries were coming together, and the name we've been playing with is Cross-Polinizing Ministries in West Michigan. And there are a couple ways that we've seen that play out in our experience.
Already in our lives, we have noticed that we come from very different backgrounds to join the Episcopal Church, which is where we met each other. I come from a somewhat atheist, agnostic, totally unchurched childhood through the Unitarian Universalist Association to become an Episcopalian.
Mm-hmm. And I grew up in a fundamentalist context, and really through undergraduate school, really had to work on a lot of wounds that I had from it, and the Episcopal Church offered me a place to find some healing.
What we've discovered is that we have passions that finding each other and cross-pollinating these ministries, we feel like we've gained strength to do the separate ministries that we imagined, not as separate ministries, but as a common set of shared practices and communities in two different locations. Mm-hmm.
So for me, I've done a lot of work with young adults in intentional Christian community and social justice. And through kind of listening to young adults and their hopes and desires, have also heard accents or echoes of interest in creation care. And then when I met Nurya and her passions, we just saw these things coming together.
For a long time, I've had a dream for a farm that has integrated both creation care and intentional Christian discipleship. And my family and I have this land. It's 10 acres outside of Grand Rapids. And it is a dream that has started to feel possible in the context of the support and encouragement from this weekend and having a partner in Kyle, even with him having a different dream. Tell them about your dream.
Yeah, my dream, again, has a lot to do with intentional Christian community and social justice. And what I find is a lot of young folks are just yearning to see this type of work in the world and allowing a context for them to engage those passions is something that I've been about doing, but hope to see this thing take root in a very concrete way in the world.
And in an urban setting, which is where you live, in more of the city core of Greater Grand Rapids. So that's exciting to me to have that urban-rural connection and to feel like the farm isn't divorced from the city and the city isn't divorced from the farm. It's all one larger community. Mm-hmm. So
as we live into this and kind of collaborate in what it looks like for God's shalom in the world to be embodied, we look forward to getting back in that car and continuing this conversation and hoping to open it up to so many more people in the years to come.
It's been a blessing to be here and to have the nourishment for these dreams that were very fragile when we arrived, and now we've been really strengthened by coming together.